Hey, YouTube family, I'm back, so I decided to go ahead and show you guys this, okay? So, I'm getting ready to pour my onions in. It's gonna, there we go. There we go. I'm getting ready to make my sauce, you guys. Okay, see that? What I'm going to do, I'm gonna move this over here for a minute. And I'm going to, hold on. I'm gonna set this right here, okay? As I'm doing this, I'm trying to get y'all as close as possible, okay? As close as possible. So I've got my onions cooking. You saw that, right? Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add the tomato paste, okay? Let me go ahead and do this. I'm gonna go ahead and add the tomato paste because I'm making my sauce, okay? And yes, I have washed my hands, you guys, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all see this, okay? Hold on. So I'm gonna add the tomato paste. Now what I'm gonna do is go ahead, break this up, mix it all in with the onions. I'm making my sauce for the beans. Here's my beans, okay? I'm making my sauce for the beans. I'm gonna mix it all in really good, okay? I don't know about you, but I like that little onion taste in my beans, okay? I like that. And like I said, there's my beans. Here's my tomato paste with onions. I'm gonna cut this down because it's starting to pop. You don't want it to pop on you and burn you, okay? You want a good sauce, okay? Okay, so now what I'm getting ready to do is I'm getting ready to grab my sauce that I blended. Remember? Okay, so I'm gonna take the top off of this. I'm gonna grab this and I'm gonna go ahead and pour that in. See that? Okay. Go ahead and pour that in. And I'm gonna let that cook for about 10 minutes, you guys. Okay? You want a good sauce. See that? See that? Okay, I'm gonna set that in there. Okay, now I'm getting ready to go ahead and add my stockfish. Okay? In with my beans. Okay? There you go. That's the stockfish. See that cooking? Look at that. So I'm going to cut it down a little bit lower because I want it to cook slow. See that? I don't want it popping on me because it will pop on you, okay? Now what I'm getting ready to do, I'm going to set you down here for a minute. I'm going to set you down right there for a minute, okay? And I'm getting ready to get this, my crayfish, okay? I'm going to go ahead and add that to the beans as well. Let me get it open. That's the crayfish. You see it? Okay. Let you see. I'm trying to walk you through this and you see everything, okay? Okay. I'm going to add crayfish along with the stockfish. A lot of people, like I said, only add stockfish, but I do crayfish and stockfish. And I add quite a bit, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and mix these in with the beans. See that? Along with the stockfish. See that? Okay, I went on to add that with the beans. Like I said, this is one of my husband's favorite, and I haven't prepared this in a while. So y'all just kind of work with me on this, okay? Now, I got this cooking. So what I'm getting ready to do now, I'm getting ready to add my seasonings. So like I said, I have the seasoning. Here's the 2 bouillon cubes, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and add that in with the sauce. Those 2 cubes, okay? Also, I'm gonna go ahead and add, hold on a moment. Hold on, we're gonna be flipping it back and forth. I'm gonna go ahead and add, and what type of oil was that? Was the palm oil that I cooked the onions in, okay? Now, Sister Maggie. Okay? I'm adding a lot of the Sister Maggie in there, okay? That's going to be my salt content, okay? Okay. I've added Sister Maggie, okay? I've added the 2 bouillon cubes. Now what I'm getting ready to do, bear with me here. I'm getting ready to, because I had to open up another one of my, oh, it's already open, okay. Okay, the kicking chicken, you see it? Kicking chicken, okay. So it has an opening right here. Okay, I'm getting ready to add that. Kicking chicken. Okay. And I don't measure, you guys. I just go all the way across. And then I go back across, okay? So that's the kicking chicken, okay? All right. Now, I'm getting ready to add my, yes, curry powder, okay? So let me open this up. I'm going to use the Jamaican curry powder because that's what I'm used to using. Hold on a moment. I'm going to use the Jamaican curry powder. That's what I'm used to, okay? Hold on. It's got to be an opening over here. If it's not, there we go. There we go, see there? I'm going to use this, the Jamaican curry powder. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add the curry powder. See that? Like I said, I don't measure. I just go all the way across. And then go back. There we go. That is the curry powder, okay? So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and mix all of this in, okay? See that? All the seasoning in there, okay? And then once we put it in with the beans, we'll see what kind of salt content we have. If we need to add a little bit. We don't want to do too much salt because like I told you, we don't play with salt, okay? We just don't do that, okay? So I'm gonna let that cook for a little bit. Aren't you glad that you guys this process, because I was like, well, it's not fair to them not to show them the whole process. And I'm getting them to subscribe to my channel, want them to follow me, and I'm not showing them everything, okay? So hold on a moment. I'm just kind of trying to move some of this stuff back out of the way because I'm getting my dishwater ready too. Because what I do is I clean as I go, okay? I do clean as I go. And I'm going to put my palm all up now. And this is the palm oil, you guys. See that? Let me let you see it. Okay, so that's the palm oil. They have different types. This is one of my favorites. I love this one, okay? The ones with the tomatoes in it, I like that one as well. So I'm going to put this up. Look at that. So we're going to let that cook for a little bit. And then we're going to add it to our beans. And look at those beans. It's got stockfish, crayfish in it. And my husband's going to enjoy it. Because I'm going to let it cook for a little bit. And what I do is I try to prepare meals for him. So, you know, I work and he work. And so I want him to eat. And I want him to eat good. So I prepare his meals and I portion them out. And he can just grab something and heat it up and eat it. Look at that. Yeah. That's who I am. I've always been that way with him. Since the day I met him, I've always cooked for him. I remember this. I'm going to tell you this story. So, we were dating and I wanted to let him know, hey, I got you. You know, you want to eat, you work. At that time, I was not working. I was a stay-at-home mom with my kids. And he was in his apartment. I was in mine. And I was single. You know, I had came out of a divorce. And with my kids. And I was staying at home with them, just raising them, basically. And one day, when the visitation started for my kids and they had to go with their dad, I was sad because I've always had them with me and never let them out of my sight. And it was time for me to share them with their dad, which I got it, you know. We wasn't together anymore, so it was time to share. And I cooked. And I remember I fixed a stew. I fixed an African stew with rice. And he called me to see what was I doing. And I told him, well, I had a taste for stew and rice. And so I cooked. You know, if you like to come over and eat, you can. So he did. And we watched cable together. And I cooked for him. And when I brought him his plate, he was like, this is an African stew. And I was like, yeah, I do cook African food. He's like, wow, okay. And he ate it. And I remember him falling asleep afterwards. So let me tell you something, young ladies. I know y'all are the modern ladies of today. But look at me. I have 2 degrees, too. But one thing I was taught, and I was telling my grandmother, it's like, I don't know if I'm ready for marriage, and I was getting ready to get married, and she told me the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. If you can cook, you got his heart. Men love to eat. So I remember after that, I continued to cook different meals. Sometimes it would be American meals, sometimes it would be Mexican, you know, just tacos. Just something simple, you know. And I was surprised because he was like, oh, wow, that's really good. And he would eat. And he enjoyed it. And to a point to where I remember I had made these tostadas. And I told my oldest son, because if you remember, well, a lot of y'all don't know my story, but my oldest son is the one who found my husband for me. And I remember making tostadas and sending him 2 of them. And he called me and said, do you have some more of those? I said, I have plenty. You want more? He's like, yes. I sent him 2 more. It's okay to be independent if you can find the right man that can respect that. But be a little gentle and be a little soft too. You know, men want to know that they're needed, okay? And just like women want to know that they're needed. It doesn't take for you to be aggressive or combative to be with a man. If you find the right man, all you have to do is be gentle. and that man will give you his heart. So let's get back to this, okay? All right. So now, it's getting, see that? It's getting ready. It's getting ready. It's getting ready for me to pour it over in here, okay? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pour it into my beans. Oh, wow. See that? Oh, wow. Look at that. Hold on. Because I'm going to go ahead. Me, if you know me, I get the access of everything out of that skillet. Okay? I want all of it. So I'm going to scrape the rest of it. There we go. I want all my onions. I want the works, okay? So then I'm going to put this over here to be washed. And then I'm going to put this back on the fire. Now, what I usually do when I use porridge is I let that start cooking first before I start mixing it in, okay? Okay. So, you basically got an idea on how the porridge works, okay? It's a really good dish. It tastes awesome. And me, I love fish. Anything fish, I'm there, okay? Anything fish, I am there, okay? So I'm going to let that cook for a little bit. Oh, I'm drinking wine, a blush wine. I can show you. Hold on. Okay. Franza. You see it? Franza. That is what I'm drinking, and it's a blush. It's called Sunset Blush, okay? I love Franza because you can buy this in Moscato, Fruity Red, different types, just different types of wine. And I'm telling you, the wine is good. And it comes in the box. A lot of people don't do box wines, but I do because I like to have a glass of wine every day, okay? So, hold on. Okay, I love my wine every day. I like to have a glass. It helps me to wind down and just chill, you know, after a long day of work. So what else would I was getting ready to say? That's basically it, okay? Now I'm waiting for that to start cooking, and then I'm going to start mixing it in. So it should be about at that right now. So let's go see. Let's see. Yeah. See it? It's starting to cook already. So let's go ahead and start mixing that in, okay? So it can really get in with the beans. You see that? Do you see that? Oh my goodness. And I want that to cook a little bit too. I want that to cook for a little bit, but look at that. That is porridge, you guys. Look at that. Does that look good? Okay. I'm going to let that cook for a little bit more. I'm trying to make sure all the beans is mixed in here together along with the sauce. And okay, so let's get the salt content on this. I've got a fork right here. So we're going to taste it just to make sure that it has enough salt in it. Let's see. perfect. Perfect, but it needs to cook a little bit more, okay? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. That is good. The salt content is perfect. And I do mean perfect. Look at that. So that's porridge, you guys. Okay? And like I said before, like, share, subscribe to my channel. I will do a short video on it. I'm going to let that cook a little bit. And then I'm going to bowl it up. Because I know my husband's going to want some. Because he only ate a little bit before he went to sleep. And took him a nap. And this is him. He comes in, he'll eat. He'll take a nap. And then he'll wake up looking for food again. That'll be ready for him. And man, it is delicious. And I'll be taking some to work with me tomorrow for my lunch. Look at it. Beans, fish. It's a good meal. And I'm telling you, that tastes delicious. Oh my God, I did that, Pepper. Go, girl. Go, girl. You can cook. Go, girl. Hey, go, girl. You can cook. Anyway, you guys, like, share, subscribe to my channel. And this goes to show you, okay? You can be American born and still cook Nigerian dishes. I do Jamaican, Nigerian, Indian, you name it, I can do it. Mexican, I am an all-around girl, okay? So, I think that's why my husband loves me so much. Because I make sure he's happy. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell so when I upload a video, you'll be able to see it. I will do a short video once I plate this up. Thank you guys to my new subscribers. I tried to make this as easy as possible as I could for you guys so you can see how to put this together. Love you, and I'll see you guys in the kitchen. If you didn't have a good day, don't go messing up nobody's day. Just make it a good day, because today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good day. Bye. See you guys in the kitchen.